Hello everyone, welcome to part 56 of my Fire Emblem Awakening Let's Play. Nothing else to say, nothing else to do. Let's just go into Endgame, Grima. It's been smooth sailing for quite a lot of time. Okay, we have to make a voice like "Wretched soul of Naga, you will be destroyed," or something like that. I think that fits. Are you ready, Subasa? As ready as I will never be crowned. Let's finish this. Yeah, I think I captured Grima's essence. I can bring everyone. I think I will this time position myself in a way where I can move quickly. Okay, I'm seeing this. Oh no, let's not get out. Now I know there's a large portion of story before we begin. Oh. What manner of magic? Magic, that was a damn catastrophe. He's weak as all, he's too strong. Cannot end like this. I won't have for struggle bit for naught. No, this darkness, the future upon us. Oh gods, Father. And so it ends, Subasa. See how frail these human bones of yours are, how short-lived, how pointless. You have all thrown your lives away, and the result is the same. We're not dead yet. Details. But yes, I suppose it's time I got you all off my back, so to speak. Oh, I see Grima inherited Subasa's taste for bath pants permanently. No. No, you don't want this, do you? You do have a choice, you know. Doesn't have to be this way. You can still save all your friends. Become one with me, and we shall spare their lives. Fuse, watch as I rend their flesh from their bones. Oh, Subasa, don't do it. She's lying. It's a trap. Now, I will have your decision. Will you save these worms? Will you join me and become a god? Okay. Alright, I'll do as you wish. Just let them live. No, Subasa, don't. Black hole. There we are. Yes, at last I have you, once our power is young. The dragon's might will be made whole. First, let my friends go. You promised to spare them. Oh, come now, we both knew that was never going to happen. But I'm not altogether cruel. I did spare you the pain of damning them openly. You. In truth, I simply don't understand why you care so deeply for the creatures. No matter. Your soul is mine now. You cannot escape. Your mind will descend into a shadow of my own. No, I won't let you. You still dare resist me? Then perhaps I should end you first. So dark, a sea of black. I have no final strategy, no cards left to play. She has won. I can't see, I can't hear. I feel nothing. Nothing. But huh? Fighting. I hear something. A voice. Fight back. Have to pick. Fight back, Subasa. Sure to do so, remember? Now keep your damn word. Chrome? Chrome, I can't hear you. What? No, you are mine now. The dragon script cannot be broken. I knew it would take more than this to stop me. On your feet, soldier. Don't make all teach give you a lecture. Wake up, Tsubasa. Only I get to oversleep. Arise from your hypno... Yeah. Look, can you hear me? Perhaps if I shout. Get up right this instant, or suffer a swift smack of my parasol. Up and then, Tsubasa. One dragon ought to be a piece of cake. I need you to come back, you hear? Come on, bud. No giving up now. This is a test, and by the gods, you're gonna pass it. If you don't come back, I'm never going to forgive you. It is inconceivable that a rollicking adventures might end at this juncture. You'll return. I know you will. You are not Grima, nor is he you. Remember that, Tsubasa. I can hear them. Hear my friends. Stop this at once. Silence those wretched voices. You are all powerless, frail, insignificant. You are nothing! Return to us, Tsubasa. Your bond with us is stronger than even the fell dragon's might. Chrome. I'm coming, Chrome. Hold on. And we're back. Children of man, take my power. Rise now and face the fell dragon. Oh, this is a good thing. As much as I like to mock this game for some of its decisions, even the aesthetics, because this isn't the most menacing thing you can see in an enemy. Oh, it has Ignis on hard mode? I thought... Oh no, not Ignis, Pavice. I thought it was only Ignis in hard mode, and Pavice was Lunatic, and then Pavice Plus and those things were... I guess not. Okay. Have to face a lot of enemies, but we have a lot of perhaps. Prepare. This is the reason I did it like this. And Brady can remain alone. Now, how do I divide my forces? I could escape the enemies, but I find that's normally not a good idea. You want to battle at least one of the outer groups in here, and then normally these people too. Okay. So in here, I think I battle a Bolganon and a Silver Lance or Silver Axe. So someone with good resistance and defense. Yeah, to have you battle this group. Now to this group, okay, you have counter, but you have a bow. I think we can only take the Levin sword. I'm going to let the Star do that. Yeah, this is just a beast killer. Here I can battle the beast killer and the tomahawk. And I think I will do just that. Yeah. With Tiki with a short axe. Excalibur and Tomahawk. We can take it with someone who's in a flyer. What's your range? Okay. So up to there, right? I think I'm going to... yeah. Ruin. Ardice is probably better. No. Who do I take on here? A Tomahawk? Okay. No, that's range of another 2 Tomahawks. Spire gives me defense. Can get closer with Chrome. Probably. I think I'm going to use the Breakable here. And you just stand here. I think this was a good first turn. Yes. Goes 1. You can see the counter. There are 32, 31, 30. Okay. Level 4 Tiki. Some speed is good and some defense. 29, 28. I know I don't have to route the enemy, and I don't intend to route the enemy because it's actually pretty hard to do so. But if I get rid of at least half of them before I face Grima, things are going to be easier. Okay, here's the Beast Killer. I like how they have effective weapons, that I have to say. Always felt this is a very good example of how an endgame map should be. Because enemies are a menace. I think at the cost of the previous map. Because in the previous map enemies could have been a bigger menace and they decided not to do so. Okay, there's also a big variety of enemies. It's not like you're battling only one type. It is not something that usually happens, but it can happen. And there you have some spears, so I'm going to battle you with a spear of my own. 19 uses still, so should be okay. I'm going to run away from the ones in the back now. Okay, you don't have Aegis, so this will kill. Well, it would have probably killed anyway because of like Life Taker. Do we work here? Yeah, I'm going to keep battling you. Can I snipe Grima? Like, can you hit Grima? I don't think there's any rule stating you can't, so... What's the most dangerous people here? Probably you. Am I going with the Mass Blessing? Yes. Or Maximum Avoid. Okay, Soul came clutch there. Came in clutch. That's how you say it, right? Hear my words, Awakener. My servants will beset you to no end. Dispatch him as soon as you are able. If the fell one is weakened, the chase will await you. If Crom lets fall the final blow, Grima shall survive and return to his slumber. So be it. Sebastia strikes in Crom's stead. Both her life and Grima's are forever. Only in this way may the fell dragon be destroyed for good and all. The final decision is yours. Okay, and we have a bow there. You aren't too dangerous as a battle unit. Okay, I think as long as I kill you, should be okay. Should have probably used the Brave Lance in case you come for me, because 38 speed, yeah, I'm not going to double you. You have? Okay. Exalted Falcon. 57 damage. No, it's a dragon, but very good damage there. Okay, and here we are in range of many things, but I still think Amikai Aspire is the way to go. Yes. Level 17. Okay, that's helpful. And we get this. Now I could go back a little bit. I think I want to kill with our Excalibur here. Yes. Okay. Is there any need to be here? You could use it. Especially because you are going into the back now. Are you? Yes, you are. And you have lances and axes, so I'm going to keep the 4 times death. Okay. Oh, that's dirty. Yeah. Good. Generals can be a problem. I also have to praise this game for using, like, actually making Grima hard to reach. When, as I said, the extension of the maps doesn't really mean anything when you can clear everything, but the enemies coming from behind Grima and grouping around, and the non-aggressive AI of the generals around Grima. Okay, there's the axe. Yeah, I thought so. You went for Brady, but Brady has a bolt axe for a reason. Okay, didn't realize you could reach me. Still. Yeah, you went for Subasa. Should be okay. Can someone else reach Subasa? Yeah, for a moment I thought there was a bow knight there. Would have been pretty bad. Okay. Now I don't want to bring Maribel out. So I'm going to do this with Brady. Use the goddess staff. It's there for a reason. Gives 1 full level. Okay, very good. This staff broke, of course. Now Na is here. I shouldn't fear anything here because I have a Versus Knight. No joining? Okay. I was about to say. Silver Ball. Good. Okay, Donald can take care of you. Easily, too. I think I'm actually going to have a star here. Because 48 defense, no magical damage there. Good that you fell. I'm going to stand here with the Amikai Aspire. In case reinforcements come with bows, I should be out of range. Also, you have a waist. Is that dangerous? Not that much. Yeah, I should attack you, because you have counter, so if you attack me in one range, it's going to be bad. Okay, yeah, let's switch. And... okay, can't really do anything, so let's switch back to Frederick. Oh! Okay, thankfully that's it. That is the side where I have less people. Good. Yeah, we can... okay. So they don't move. They don't move at all. That's the thing. It's what I just said, but I was just checking. Oh no! I wanted to use Mass Blessing on the Swordmaster. What? I can still kill you. Don't think Brady is going to do much healing this turn. This may be the turn where we finish everything. Brave Bow. Okay. Maribel didn't join any of the strikes. Oof. Yeah. Okay, 4 times death, and what's the thing that does the most damage to you? Bardiche, probably. So, let's begin. I am Grima. I am despair. Here comes the heath. That's what he said. Okay, good start, good start. Let's not forget she has Pavais, so yes. Pavais without Luna. Critical, that's 12, right? Yes. Okay, we block Desperation. Third, Luna. Luna critical. Okay, I swear, the same thing happens to me each time I play this game. I reach the final boss, I say, I want to kill with my main unit, let's have someone else prep him up. I strike and then I get something. Last time it was, let's weaken with Lucina and finish with Robin. And then Lucina procced and Ether with both attacks being critical. Tsubasa, this is our chance. I'm going to finish it. Chrome land the final blow. I don't think I've ever let Chrome land the final blow. What? Okay, let's see. Bonate Chrome. Oh, this is definitely going to fit in a single video, right? 56 parts then. This is the finale. I feel good about that number. It's finished. We did it. Without sacrificing the life of another friend. Can you believe it, Tsubasa? Grima has returned to slumber. He may rise to threaten the world again, but he'll never destroy it. One such as I, or the first exile before me, one will rise up to challenge him. So first, friends, the war is over. Veldragon's era of chaos has been averted. The reason will travel our world no more. Will know that I am a simple man, no one for speeches or song. You need to know this. That is good and brave in me, and what I have done is because of you. We have weathered a sea of horror, but we did as one. And finally we have come to the inviting shores of a bright future, together. Ooh, I can't believe we did it. Exceptionally well fought, my prince. As long as last, Elise can know last in peace. Okay, everyone is talking then. Nothing like kicking the crap out of a dragon to make you feel alive. Hearing the Grim Slayer. Oh, such a noble ring to it. Shut up, Vivian. You did absolutely nothing. At least Sully had a had the child that defeated Grima. Yeah, we won! We won! Hey, has anyone seen my axe? Anyone else hungry before because I'm starving? Hip hip! Hurrah! Huzzah? Hello? Anyone? Never mind. You're a victory to the world's finest crafted and prince. They need not a bit thick, aren't all of you? Well, I guess if any time called for it, it'd be now. Captain Crumb, how did I do? It was great, was you didn't do anything. I never doubted us for a second. Well, maybe half a second. Tackle have won more than peace. Have won an inkling. So ends another contract. Sweet, sweet victory. Good prince, the joy has no bounds. Today, Gregor, not this stingy. Treat everyone to a special beer dinner. Oh, I have to use Gregor on the next run I do of this game. But this happiness is so contagious I could just cry. At last, we have one exact memory in her peace. Stop grinning, you shameless fools. To make me smile too. Today's dance will come from the heart. Quite a battle. Perhaps time to settle down for a spell. Oh, nice! I'm still bleeding in like 12 different places. Look at all that blood. It's over. I'm finally free. Since this struggle has ended, mercy on you all, my good friends. Ah! We open bad good. Now to fish. Bring the meat and the meat. The names of Grom and Subasa will long be remembering Ragnaferox. Look, Ma, look, Pa! I don't done it. Well, it's back to business, I suppose. Drop by your shops now and again, okay? Well, heck, we actually did it. We saved the world. And our training has permanently proven its worth. Yeah, it did. And you too, by the way, because it was very close, so without that critical Bardice, I never doubted us. We were born to win. Mother, now we have years to share stories with one another. Well, how delightfully fascinating this world was. Our journey through time was worth it, wasn't it, Mother? The world has been plagued from the maw of darkness. I know some of you will be returning to your homes and families. This is good, though I will be most sorry to lose you. Ours is a fellowship that cannot be weakened by time or distance. So we walk toward a new and brighter future, but are still often on each other. Let's never forget what we have accomplished here today, together. Still feeling guilty, Tsubasa? Oh, hello, Chrome. Don't bother trying to hide it. Wondering if you should have sacrificed yourself. How can I not question it? You have ensured my bloodline never threatens us again, but instead. Won't lie, your death might have spared the world future grief, perhaps. But I know for certain it will have robbed the world of someone very special. I'm just one woman, Chrome. The good you bring to the world will more than make up for it. You made the right choice, Tsubasa. Everyone agrees. Still have a few sweet rewards left for you, my love. Or running away just yet. Don't worry, Mother. We'll find a way to make things right. I know it seems crazy, but look at all you've accomplished. Okay, I've never seen this. I've never seen this, and I've played this game like 3 times already. You see? You belong with us. We want you here to share our presence and help create our future. Okay. Okay, if I ever replay this game and try to marry Grom, I'm definitely choosing this end to see how it works. Now I guess it's the moment to have a bit of a review on the game. and my impressions on it, which have changed kind of. I've always said Awakening wasn't at all one of my favorite games. I'd rank it just above Birthright, which isn't a great honor considering I don't like Birthright at all. I like it more than Revelation, but that's not saying much. And after playing FE7, I got kind of tired of, I'm still an Awakening baby. I like my game to have a good UI and very good controls and all of that. So playing GBA for such a long time, because FE7 is a long game, got me tired. And so I thought, playing FE13, playing Awakening again would be a good idea. And at the moment I was really excited about the prospect. But now I think it was just a bit of. I still appreciate Awakening, and Awakening gives me a nostalgic feeling, which is a bit weird because it's been almost. Well, it's now been almost 9 years since the game came out, so I guess almost 10. I mean, it's been 9 years. So it's not weird for someone to feel nostalgic, but Awakening is still a very new Fire Emblem, all in all. So to feel nostalgic about it says something about this series. It's grown to be, well, it has more titles than Final Fantasy at this point. And I really wanted to love everything in Awakening, but I think I've, if anything, this playthrough has confirmed my original feelings on Awakening. I got a bit hyped on the game after I played FE7, but now I'd say it's still a middling Fire Emblem. It doesn't have the things I love about Fire Emblem. And after checking Awakening again and FE7 again, I'd reconsider my evaluation of FE7. I think I'd rank FE7 above Awakening, because FE7 has a lot more strategy. It's a lot more linear, which I really appreciate in Fire Emblem. The supports are much better now that I wasn't able to read a lot of supports in my playthrough of FE7, but I've checked some of them, and people like Renault or Jafar or even Lucius. I didn't expect Lucius to be so good, but I'd say Lucius is as good as Libra in my book, and I really like Libra. He's one of my favorites in this game. In Awakening, sometimes the aesthetics you could get thrown aside for the good of the anime campaign. The maps are okay. Most officially welcomed as Elises. Well, I can read this. You can read them, but I'm going to talk over them. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, the anime campaign is everything. Like, it's more important for Robin to be a chosen one than for the Lord to actually get a sense of, for example, politics. Politics are non-existent in Awakening, you know? And yeah, that's one of the things I criticize about FE7. But I didn't remember how incredibly inexistent they are in this game. Like, there are no rival armies. There are no... Valhar has an army, and then there's the loyalists in Valm, and the loyalists just exist, but you never see them, you never battle them, you only see them become enemies in one map because Excelus said so. Then there's Plegia, whose army doesn't make a lot of sense because it's stronger than Elise's, but it also has stronger people in the Grim Leal, and I don't know why the Grim Leal don't want to kill Chrome at the start of the game. Well, just doesn't make sense to me how some things are structured. Oh, really? The gold medal goes to Bike. I guess it was because of the grinding. And the bronze medal goes to Muriel. As much as I hate her, I have to say, I have a different opinion on how good of a unit she is. The reclassing to Troubadour, then to Valkyrie. It's a good combo. And the silver goes to Stahl. Bike, Muriel, and Stahl. The original Shepherds, eh? All join in the same chapter even. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I don't know. The aesthetics this game could have get thrown aside a little bit to favor, meaningless chatter between the characters, some bath puns here and there, like Sari saying roots to the steps, referring to the roots of the military, still destroys. Like, it kills me inside, because Sari is supposed to be it's supposed to be a character that doesn't take any shit. At least that's how I see her. She's very serious, to a fault even. So then her making jokes and Grima making a joke about getting you off my back. Grima is a fucking goth. Would you ever see, I don't know, Nergal make a pun? As much as I hate Nergal, Nergal would never enter a pun in the middle of the conversation, or neither would Garon, neither would Duma. If Duma made a pun in the middle of the final battle, how would that feel? You can still have anime and make it good, and I think Three Houses has proven that you can still have your incidental stuff, but being able to separate the incidental shit from the actual political things that are happening is what makes a game entertaining and still good. This game just does what it does. If you want a sandbox, if you wanted to play Fire Emblem, and I know you have no problem with grinding, you just want to have a sandbox, you want to use your favorite characters and make them the most stupid shit you can, I wouldn't choose Three Houses. I'd actually choose this game over Three Houses if you want to make someone stupid. Because yeah, Three Houses offers a lot of flexibility, but in the end, there's so much flexibility that all the units feel the same to a point. While in this game, units do feel different because they still have things like joining different chapters. For example, in Three Houses, they all join at the start, or almost all join at the start, which I still think is a horrible decision. I hope it doesn't happen again in Fire Emblem 17. Also, the maps. A lot has been said about the maps. I don't think all the maps are bad. I think a surprisingly good amount of maps in this game are enjoyable. But the problem is that the core mechanics of the game, being able to raise your stats to infinity and being able to become a literal god among men, doesn't help with the maps. I really like Chapter 5. I've said it a lot of times, the chapter where you rescue Maribel and Riken is a very good chapter. And I think one of the reasons it is so good is because you have a limited amount of tools to work with. For example, you don't have eternal rescue staves. That's why if you choose to use a rescue stave on Maribel or Riken, you are using up one of your most powerful tools at this point. If you decide to use a flyer, you have to use Sumia, because Sumia is your only flyer at this point. unless you're using like renowned second seal on Frederick or I guess a level 10 Sully reclass to Wyvern or something. And then if you got the same kind of map at the end of the game, you would have no problem on using one of your 20 or 25 rescue staves on someone and then entering the enemies with your completely busted ass Donnell paired up with someone that makes him virtually unkillable. Being virtually unkillable is supposed to make the game entertaining, you know, seeing all the procs and all the kills, but I think it plays against Awakening. It makes the latest part of the game pretty boring. Was direction by Patrick Sage. Oh, so he was here already. Maybe he plays one of the roles in the game and I've never noticed. Flyby is Terra Plat. Okay. I have to say, playing this game with the Japanese voices made it feel a lot different. I really like. Yeah, just a disclaimer. Even though I criticized the game, wanted to be anime, I actually like anime. I watch a lot of anime, and that's why I found it pretty fun because I recognize a lot of famous voices. Like, as I've said before, Akemi Okamura is Emerin. That's Nami from One Piece. There's also this guy Yu Kobayashi, who plays Lucina. Is also canon in Umineko. Miyuki Sawashiro is Robin, which I was very surprised by. And I think she also plays Camilla in Fates. So if I'm able to play Japanese voices on Fates, I'm going to do so when I play it in the channel. Yeah, next, speaking about it, what's next for the channel? Well, I still plan to, at this point, the Pokemon Red Nuzlocke is still going on, right? I don't know. I'm kind of making calculations in my head, but it should still be going on. And that means that we'll have a second series, a non-Fire Emblem series, going in the back. And we're continuing with a new Fire Emblem title. I wasn't completely sure if I should play a new Fire Emblem, one I've never played before, or one I've played before. So I've decided on a middle ground, which is Fire Emblem Gaiden. Because I have played Echoes, and I have watched the famous... I think his name now is Fargast or something. Gast Station, to me he will still be Gast Station. Gast Station's Gaiden Let's Play, which I think is the best Gaiden Let's Play there is and there will ever be. I watched it. I actually watched it before I played Echoes and didn't remember a single thing about the game because it was like 5 years before Echoes. No, couldn't have been 5 years. It was like 2 years before I played Echoes. So I know the things in Gaiden. They aren't going to surprise me, so maybe that will make the game go a little bit faster. But it still is going to be a new experience because I haven't played any game that's older than FE6 in this series. So I'm looking forward to it. After that, I don't know. Maybe we'll go even... If we go back to Fire Emblem Gaiden, then maybe after Gaiden we will go to something a lot newer. I'm also considering playing this Dark Deity thing I've been hearing about. Supposedly a like a Steam Fire Emblem inspired thing. I'd consider it more or less a ROM hack. I could also play a ROM hack. Let me know what you think in the comments. I really don't have a preference. I only know that the next Fire Emblem main title I'm going to play is Gaiden, because I've been wanting a reason to do so for a while now, and I think now is the time. And yeah, this is Tiki, and it seems like, yeah, Tiki is normally the last one in order, so that's the end, right? Or not. I'm probably going to get the ending. Okay. Theater unit gallery and support log. Okay, so this is how you unlock them. Champion has been added to the soundtrack options for challenges. Letter has been added. Renown. I see. That's a good thing to know, because I'm thinking about getting a capture card. And if there's something I regret about, not really regret it, but it's a bit unfortunate, the fact that I couldn't activate animations during this Let's Play, because they would break the game. I'd like to use a capture card to avoid that in the future. Yeah, okay. 85 hours. That's some hours. Almost 86. Yeah, with a capture card we would avoid that problem. We would also what? It would also probably be more comfortable for me to play. I wouldn't have to keep the saves in my laptop, which is already pretty full of Fire Emblem stuff. But if you have to play the game at least once to unlock the support logs, then I have to make sure to play the game at least once before I do the next Fire Emblem Awakening Let's Play. Which is going to happen at some point. At some point I'm going to play Lunatic on the channel, because, come on, Fire Emblem channel has to play Lunatic at some point. And I never have. Never have. So yeah. That's going to be it for this series. This has been Pomo. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in my next series. Bye.